What's up, YouTube? This your boy, Professor Mims, aka Professor Make It Make Sense. And unfortunately, today I'm reporting the death of Charlie Kirk at the Utah campus. But before we go into the story and the details, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so I can continue bringing you information in the entertainment industry and news around the world. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in exactly what happened at the Utah campus. So today, September 10th, 2025, conservative activist and Turning Point USA co-founder Charlie Kirk was shot in the neck during a speech at Utah Valley University. This attack, captured by witnesses, has raised alarm over the rise of political violence in America. Kirk has long been a polarizing figure, praised by supporters as a leader for conservative youth and criticized by opponents for his rhetoric on guns, race, and free speech. In this video, we will cover 1. What is confirmed so far about the shooting, where, how, and the suspects. 2. Charlie Kirk's public persona, his role in Turning Point USA, his speeches, controversies, and following. The insensitive, outrageous responses online, how people are reacting, what's being said, and why some of it crosses serious lines. And lastly, what this incident means for political discourse, campus security, and safety at public events. So just a little bit of background on Charlie Kirk's public image. He's the founder of Turning Point USA, and it's an organization focused on conservative activism among college students. He's known for his vocal stance on conservative issues, free speech, criticism of left-wing ideology, pro-gun rights, and critics of what he calls wokeism. He has a large following among young conservatives, also polarizing. Many critics accuse him of divisive rhetoric and a stoking culture war. Now, this part of it is where the internet has been off the rails when it comes to his death. Now, the internet has had a lot of insensitive comments and reactions. Some outlets and social media users have mocked Kirk's controversial past statements, especially those on gun rights, saying that his rhetoric may have contributed to the backlash. There's been satirical and disrespectful posts. For instance, The Chaser, which is an Australian satirical outlet, was criticized for an insensitive post that they made mocking the whole tragedy. There have been memes and detached commentary spreading quickly, and in many cases, it's minimized the severity or the human cost of what has happened. So some people are referencing his political views or his controversies, such as his gun rights, in a way that seems to justify or downplay the violence, which may find deeply problematic. So before I continue, I just want to say first and foremost, my heart goes out to Charlie Kirk and his family. This unfortunate event when he was assassinated, it happened right in front of his kids and his wife, which I really feel for the family, and no family should have to endure that, let alone lose, a very important person in their life. So the reason I'm bringing light to this is not for me to tell anyone here that you should agree with everything that Charlie Kirk stood for. It's not my goal to sway your political views or make you buy into his teachings and what he stood for. The main reason I'm bringing light to this is because there's been a very disgusting thing going on lately in our society, and it's become a problem where when you don't agree with someone or they speak their mind, once something bad happens to them, like they lose their life, they tend to justify their disdain or dislike for the person's opinions or what they stood for to celebrate their death. It kind of reminds me of when Kevin Samuels passed away and Vivica Fox, she didn't agree with the way he saw relationships and his ideas on black women, especially older black women. So when he passed away, she had a very cold response to him, saying that it was karma for the things that he was saying. But what does that have to do with the individual themselves? We have become dehumanized as a culture when we can celebrate someone's death or make fun of it. I don't understand how anyone can, whether you like the person or not, you agree with them or not, can actually make fun of or find victory in someone's passing, especially something as tragic as this. Charlie Kirk was 31 years old, 31 years of age, and he lost his life because he stood up for what he believed in, and he was on a public platform sharing his ideologies, and someone didn't agree with it, so they took his life. And they risked not only his life, but millions of other people standing idly by to listen to this young man speak. So it's really just a sad event, and I want everyone listening to take a look inside yourself and understand that we're living in very dangerous times right now. And if you agree that if you don't believe in someone's ideologies or what they believe in, that once they pass, you can have the good riddance persona on it, then I pray for you. I really do. Because to me, it takes someone who's very inhumane to have that type of reaction. And again, I've never been a supporter of Charlie Kirk. So I'm coming here completely unbiased to tell everyone that if you feel this way, you need to take a look in the mirror. If you think that this man's demise is something that was warranted, or because you didn't agree with him, that this justifies your feelings. It doesn't at all, and I'm not a Trump supporter, but I do like the fact that he went out of his way to acknowledge this incident, and he basically said his heart goes out to the family as well. So I think we all need to take a step back and remember, at the end of the day, unless the human being in question or has lost their life is a murderer or does things with minors or something incredibly egregious that we all don't want to see them here anymore, then we should never have this reaction. You can agree to disagree all day. So please let me know what you think in the comment section about Charlie Kirk. Rest in heaven. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.